Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
With a quick pass out line. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 28.
From the gun, Darnold. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
There we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Before they can get the extra point away, the clock runs out. So this is going to back them up 5 yards. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Eagles nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He brushed him off with ease. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing third and long. Play action, Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Darnold hit and he fumbles it. And the Eagles get to it. And with an opportunity to score, he doesn't get much on the fumble return, Brock, but they will have it near the end zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
It's Barkley again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
There's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now Darnold off the play action. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Play fake. Darnold. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes a defender, and he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 1st and 10, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And again, it's Darnold. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and...
Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down, Seattle.
Here we go, son.
From the red zone now. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Seahawks.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Final throw before the break. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Miami. Good, good. No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jaron Reed.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
No touch.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. Runs inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flush down out to his left. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he'll get it up to the 44.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Pickup of 5 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
They go to Barkley again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play fake with Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Get in right now, boys.
2nd and 3 now.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous stuff.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
All set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.